whether it's a lack of integrity or an affair or drunkenness or abuse or stealing money. Living with integrity, where you're the same person in public that you are in private, where you're the kind of person who does what you say that you're going to do. That's a sign of the fruit of goodness in your life. Now, we see this happen a lot in our culture, where someone who seems to have it all, they're so respected, they're so esteemed, but then they have this epic fall. Whether it's a lack of integrity or an affair or drunkenness or abuse or stealing money. When we see these stories, one of the first things that we think is, how in the world could they let that happen? And let me tell you, a big fall always begins with a little compromise. You don't go from a strong, loving marriage to a full-flung affair overnight. No, it started with something small, a little flirting with a coworker that no one saw. You didn't end up with a DUI after one drink. It started with one drink, but then it became one drink every night, and then it became multiple drinks every night, and now here you are. We deceive ourselves by the smallness of our surrenders, because sin will get a foothold in your life, and we'll tolerate it and say, well, it's not that big of a deal. But then that foothold becomes a stronghold. We'll try to justify and excuse it, but then the stronghold becomes a stranglehold. And before you know it, sin is in control over your life. So let me ask you, is there some sin in your life today that has a foothold? Or maybe it has a stronghold, or maybe for some of you today, it has a stranglehold. Can I tell you that God loves you? And He has the power to release you and free you from that.